Donald Trump, he's given himself a new name, Mr. Brexit. He says there is a parallel with the British exit vote and the election here. Watch this.
Donald Trump has a prediction for November. He is going to shock the pollsters.
The world is changing. We saw Brexit, now we're seeing this in the United States.
Well, I think I will be called Mr. Brexit.
Okay. Senior advisor to the Trump campaign is Boris Epshteyn, and he joins us now. Senior advisor, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me. Good to be here.
That was a little clip there from an interview that Donald Trump did, and he's trying to say there's a parallel. Over in Britain, they said the establishment was all against them, saying, you got to stay in Europe. Well, they left. He thinks there's a parallel here. What say you?
There's also another parallel in terms of polling. The polling continuously showed in Britain that Brexit would not happen.
That's true.
And then the Brexit folks obviously overperformed, just like Donald Trump did in the primaries. He overperformed his polls. So that's another parallel. I absolutely agree.
Okay. Now, which side of the fence are you on?
Brexit?
No, Brexit. I was big for Brexit.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Donald Trump's performance. A lot of people want the old Trump. They want him unleashed. They want the tough Trump. A lot of people also want him to rein himself in. Which side of the fence are you on?
You know, it's funny. Me and you've had this conversation for a long time now, probably 6 months.
Because so far, until this week, he'd not been able to restrain himself. This week, he seems like he has.
It's been a combination for a while now. The foreign policy speech several months ago, the Israel speech back in the spring. You've seen the Donald Trump on the teleprompter, with, of course, some of his authenticity mixed in. So I think I know you will continue to see a whole mix, a spectrum of Donald Trump. He's not going to change himself. He keeps saying that on air, and people don't believe him. He's going to be who he is. He got to where he is now by being authentic. But is he going to mix in, and he's going to have these great policy speeches like he did on Monday and Tuesday? And by the way, the Tuesday speech was on an issue in terms of inner city violence, inner city destruction, terrible economic situation that neither the Republicans or Democrats have talked about in ages. It was groundbreaking.
If he's unleashed at any point in the future, you know he stands a good chance of being he will be jumped on by the media, and he could suffer in the polls.
So I think if he wears a tie, the media doesn't like to jump on him, right? So they jump on anything they can find, the left-leaning media.
He's given them a lot of ammunition. You know,
here's another thing people don't talk about. He's been a politician now for a year and a month, but with every day, he's a politician for another day. With every day, he's had that experience of running for president another day. So a lot of the things they're jumping on him about have happened a long time ago, and now you're seeing a candidate who's very focused. And this expansion of the team of yesterday is great news. Kellyanne Conway is a good friend, is someone very experienced in politics, and Steve Bannon is somebody who's very successful in business. Great combination, along with Paul Manafort.
You're feeling better this week, aren't you?
I feel good every week, but I feel particularly great this week.
Good response. Boris, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having
me.
me.
Thank you.